Hello guys, welcome back to Beyond the Realms, and today I'm going to review a film from the Criterion Collection entitled Eyes Without a Face from 1960. This is a film that I've been wanting to see for quite a while, and excuse me, I just recently got a subscription to Hulu Plus. And if you don't know anything about Hulu Plus, it's pretty awesome. It's like Netflix, but their selection is different. They also have like current TV shows and just a little bit more stuff than Netflix, and it's only $8 a month for the streaming service. And they also have an entire Criterion Collection section on there, which I thought was really, really cool. There's literally hundreds of movies on there. Like, I could not believe how many Criterions are on there. And Eyes Without a Face is indeed one of the films on there. So I got to check it out today. And guys, I have to say, this film, right off the bat, this film is a masterpiece. This is one hell of a film. I was totally caught off guard on how much I like this film and how well this film was made all the way around. It tells a story of this surgeon. I know I'm going to pronounce the name wrong. Dr. Genesier, or Genesier. He has this assistant named Louise. And what he's doing is he's trying to find these young girls with a pretty face. And what he wants to do is take their face off and put it onto his daughter, Christine, who has had a horrible accident, and her face is left mangled. She walks around with this like white pale mask over her face that like just sticks to her face. But he is attempting to reconstruct her face. And you know, the thing is, everybody thinks she's dead. Apparently, Dr. Genesier, I know somebody's going to correct me on that, but Genesier, I'm going to say it like that. He apparently went to identify Christine's body, and everybody thinks she's dead, including her boyfriend, but she is very much alive. He's just attempting to fix her face, and that's really what the whole movie is about. You know, he does have good intentions, you know, but the means to his intentions are very warped and very crazy. And Christine is, you know, she's not too sure about it. She's, she's listening to her father, and you know, she wants to get fixed too. But as things goes on, you know, she just realizes it's not worth it. You know, there does come a point where they do attach a face to hers, but things just don't work out. You know, and I'll pretty much leave the story at that. But that's basically what the entire movie is about. It runs right at an hour and a half long, and you know, for a film that comes from 1960, I mean, this is some really crazy, you know, a crazy story to come from 1960. It's basically, you know, a body horror. It's about a horrific thing that happens to the body, and this is long before Cronenberg did all the body horror stuff, and really before this was even a subgenre of horror. And you know, I mean, by today's standards, okay, yeah, it's going to be tame. But I mean, if you think 1960 when this came out, holy crap, man! I mean, you know, it's pretty damn awesome. I mean, it has some gory moments in it. This film is all black and white, but it is fantastic. The performances are all great. You know, the doctor, you know, he really wants to fix his daughter, but you know. Yeah, I like that that part of the story, how he really wants to fix her, and she wants to be fixed, but at the same time she knows that this just isn't right, and she's not too sure about going about the way of doing this that he is. But it's a very good story, guys. I highly recommend checking this out if you ever get a chance. It's Eyes Without a Face. Just a fantastic horror film, and I have a feeling that the more that I watch this film, it's going to be one of them that I'm going to love even more as time goes on. It's just great. I'm really looking forward to the next Criterion sale. This is certainly going to be one that I'm going to pick up. You know, I'm really glad I got to see it on Hulu Plus. There's all kinds of films on there that I want to check out before I buy them. It's cool to have that option. But that's another thing. I really recommend Hulu Plus if you're a Criterion fan, because I mean, their selection is just unreal. Now, they don't have a lot of the newer films. They don't have, you know, like The Uninvited, you know, some of the newer stuff, but they do have The Blob, which is a fairly new title. You know, Racerhead's on there, Equinox, House. I mean, just tons of film. Carnival of Souls is on there. So yeah, you know, it's well worth checking out. But Eyes Without a Face, guys, I'm going to give this film a 9.5 out of 10. I highly recommend it if you want a unique style of horror film. And, you know, I just didn't even know horror films like this existed back in 1960. You know, but once again, the French are kicking ass. You know, I mean, they've had a lot of modern day success, but wow, I just had no idea 1960 that this film is this awesome. So guys, that is my review for Eyes Without a Face. I am Jason. You have been watching Beyond the Realms. I hope you are doing well. Have a good one, guys. Later.